Good morning, my fabulously fun first graders. It is Mrs. Foster, also I like to call myself the Math Queen, here to do another math video with you. So let's go ahead and go over those expectations, please. We think, act, and talk like a mathematician. And you're never too young to learn about those 8 mathematical practices. So number 1, mathematicians keep trying. Number 2, mathematicians think about math. Number 3, mathematicians talk about math. Number 4, mathematicians model math. Number 5, mathematicians use math tools. Number 6, mathematicians check your work. Number 7, mathematicians look for patterns. We've been doing that a lot with the combinations of numbers series that Mrs. Foster's been doing with you. And last but not least, mathematicians look for patterns. Okay, my love bugs, as always, we're going to start by warming up our brain with counting. We're going to count by tens today, but we're not going to start at 0 and we're not going to start at 10. We're going to start at 9. So get a mental picture of if Mrs. Foster had 9 popsicle sticks. And then when we add 10, I'm adding a bundle each time. So when we say 19, it's 1 bundle and 9 sticks. Let me turn on the light in my kitchen as I'm getting a glare here. So it's all about getting a mental picture. So then 29 would be 2 bundles and 9 sticks. Alrighty, here we go. So get 9 in and let's count forward by 9s. So 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99, and then we would jump into the 100s and it would be 109. So I would have 10 bundles and 9 sticks. And I could take those 10 bundles and group them together because 10 tens is 100. Awesome job. Give yourself a pat, pat, pat on the back, back, back. Oh, I also wanted to, let's count backwards starting from 109 and we'll count backwards by tens and we'll stop when we get to 9. So visualize that you have 10 bundles and 9 sticks and we're taking those bundles away until we end up with just 9 sticks. So 109, 99, 89, 79, 69, 59, 49, 39, 29, 19, 9. Oh, we are nice and warmed up. So what you're going to want to do right now is you are going to want to go and get probably 2 pieces of paper and something to write with, and then pause the video. And once you have your supplies, come on back to Mrs. Foster's math video. Welcome back, first graders. So we spent the last 2 lessons learning about the 2 numbers that go together that make the number 8. So I'm going to lower my computer down so you can see this, and I'm going to write the number 8. So you go ahead and write the number 8 also. And now I want you to think about 2 numbers that go together that make 8. And see if you can come up with 3 totally different combinations. So go ahead and pause the video while you come up with your combinations of 8. Oh, welcome back, first graders. Okay, I'm just going to do some of the combinations of 8. You might have the same ones as me, or you might have totally different ones, as long as it's 2 numbers that go together that make 8. So with 8, the first one that's really easy is I know that 8 and 0 make 8. So 8 plus 0 equals 8. So you might have written 0 plus 8 equals 8 or 8 plus 0 equals 8. Now I've used the number 8 and I've used the number 0. So now I want to use two different numbers that go together to make 8. Well, this one we know so well. 8 is an even number, so it has a double. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So we've used 4. And now finally, and so you might have had that one. And now let's come up with another two different numbers. We've already used 8, 0, and 4 that we can make 8. Oh, I'm thinking of the 10 frame where there's 5 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Oh, and that's 8. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. So you might have that one, or you might have had 3 plus 5 equals 8. So there we could then do 7 plus 1 and 6 plus 2, and we would then have used all the different numbers that we can make the number 8 with. So awesome job there. So what number comes after 8? Yes, it is 9. And so today we're going to be working with the 10 frame and my two-sided counters to come up with all the different combinations of 9. There will be 10 different combinations of 9 when we are finished. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I've got my 10 frame here. So this is where you're going to need another piece of paper, and we're going to be writing our equations for 9. So the first thing you'll notice, we do have 9 counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so how many red counters are there? And how many are yellow? But how many altogether? Yeah, it's 9. So our first combination, you're going to want to write down, I'm going to try to do it this way on my board, is 9 plus 0 equals 9. And I've got that right there. Okay, so now I'm going to lift this up. Here's our next combination. How many do I still have all together? Yeah, I still have 9. I haven't switched that at all. But this time, how many of the counters are red? And how many are yellow? Yeah, 8 red plus 1 yellow equals 9. So that's our next combination if we're going in order. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Okay, Mrs. Foster's going to raise it up again. Still, how many counters altogether? Yeah, there's 9. Our target number is 9. But this time, how many of the counters are red? And how many of the counters are yellow? Yeah, 7 red and 2 yellow. So our next combination of 9, like I said, we're going in order, is 7 plus 2 equals 9. Oh, 9, 8, 7. 0, 1, 2. So as my red counters are getting less, my yellow counters are getting bigger by 1 more. Okay, here comes that next combination. How many counters all together? Yeah, it's 9. This time, how many are red? And how many are yellow? It's really easy to see that there's 6 red and 3 yellow. So another combination of 9 is 6 plus 3 equals 9. Okay, I bet you can predict what the next combination of 9 is. Go ahead and make a prediction, and then I'll move this up. Here's our next combination of 9. Did you predict this one? How many now of our counters are red? 5. How many are yellow? 4. How many altogether? 9. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. And 9 is an odd number because each one of these counters does not have a pair or a partner. So 5 plus 4 is what we call a near double. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now, all of our next combinations will just be part of one of these fact families. They'll be the flip-flop, because with addition, these are called add-ins. So 8 is an add-in, plus 1 is an add-in, and then the total we call the sum. And in addition, the great thing is you can switch the add-ins around and it doesn't change the total. So this time, we still have 9 altogether. But now, how many are red? 4. And how many are yellow? 5. You've got it. So go ahead and write that down. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Okay, and we can see these two are just the flip-flop facts. Here comes our next one. I know you're going to know this. How many altogether? 9. This time, how many are red? 3. And how many are yellow? 6. So get ready to write that one down. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Oh, and here's its flip-flop fact. 6 plus 3 equals 9, and 3 plus 6 equals 9. Oh, I bet we can tell what the next one's going to be. How many counters altogether? 9. How many are red? Now this time it's 2. How many are yellow? 7. So our next combination, if we're going in order, is 2 plus 7 equals 9. And it goes right here, 7 and 2, and 2 and 7. Okay, this one I know is going to be super easy peasy. Oops, my computer's going crazy on me. So we still have 9, but this time how many red? Just 1. So then how many have to be yellow? 8. So we'll go ahead and write that combination down. 1 plus 8 equals 9. And 8 plus 1, I know it's getting a little crowded there, equals 9. And then our very last one I'm going to show you down here. This time we still have 9, but how many are red? 0. How many are yellow? 9. How many altogether? 9. So 0 plus 9 equals 9. And 0 plus 9 goes with 9 plus 0. So I said there would be 10 different combinations of 9. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope I said there'd be 10 combinations. So we have our 10 combinations here. Our next video is we'll do the rainbow of 9, and then we'll play a game that goes with the number 9, and I'll make sure to send that to your teacher. So let's go ahead and put our hand in. Got your hands on top. I got mine on top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Math is cool and tigers rule.